I look crazy, but you gotta start somewhere. Ugh, I'm tipsy. But I was just like, oh, note to self, start off looking crazy and then level up. Because I'm not gonna have y'all talking about, you look wild. It's like, yeah, I do. Okay, I just tried to film this, but I couldn't see myself. And when I did, it was just like, I'm gonna wrap this up. This vlog has been a complete wash, but I told myself I'm going to post something today because I am tired. I have filmed so many vlogs that have never been posted and probably never will be posted. And I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been talking about this forever. Like, I literally have a vlog from like my honeymoon. I've been married 4 years. So I'm just tired of myself and I'm just ready to like get to it. And I'm not gonna say do what the Lord has called me because I'm not sure if he's called me to this or not, but we will see. And I'm just tired of myself. Like, I just want to start doing stuff. Like, I spend so much time procrastinating and like, yeah, I could have been done it already. Like, there's so many people that I've followed for years, and like maybe when I first started following them, they had like a couple thousand followers, and now they have like a couple 100,000, you know? Like, it's just, but it's okay. Like, I want to say all in the Lord's timing, but at the same time, God's like, there's a layer of obedience. But again, I'm not even saying that he called me to this. I'm just gonna try it out. You know, my intentions are to, like, you know, honor him, honor my family, honor my husband, and like, you know, I want to try to bring extra income into the home. It's not like something that might like that is like necessary. Like, our needs are definitely met, but I just, you know, I want to try to help. So I'm tired of myself and I'm just ready to get up and do it. And this vlog is like nothing that I expected my first vlog to be like. It's absolutely not aesthetic. You know, this is like probably next vlog I'll probably be a little cuter, a little more put together, but, or maybe I'll look just like this, I don't know. But I just want to put something up, and I hope that it literally, I don't even know what's gonna be in this vlog, but I'm gonna try and I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna try again. I'm just gonna keep trying, but I'm going to put something up today. I don't care if it's me brushing my teeth. Like, I'm gonna do something today because I'm just like so tired of myself and like just constantly like procrastinating. And I feel like I'm not even a perfectionist type of person, but that's like my brand of procrastination. It's like, it has to be perfect, and it's like it never ever comes to fruition. So what you can expect from me: I am a stay-at-home mom, I am a homemaker, I am a Black homemaker, and you're not gonna see me in them little Annie dresses and Little House on the Prairie dresses. You're not gonna see me like wearing like none of that, okay? I like clothes, I like to look cute, I like makeup. You might see me in a bust down wig, probably not really, but you could, but probably not, just because I'm not good at maintaining wigs. But like, that's more my steez. Like, I will be baking fresh bread, I do make homemade granola, I do like to do all these things, but I just don't understand why I gotta look Sarah Plain and all doing it. Like, that's so weird to me. And that's not to shade anybody, because I do follow some homemakers who like have that aesthetic, and I'm sure for them, like, I'm assuming for them it's like a natural thing maybe, but I don't know, I just think it's odd that everyone's dressing like they're from like 1872. It's just weird to me. But I'm not trying to talk about nobody, I'm just saying it's weird to me, okay? Because like, I like all those things that they like to do, but I just also like to be a little more like swaggle with it. I don't know. But oh, and then another thing you can expect is for me to proclaim the excellencies of Jesus Christ, because we follow him. Like, Lord of my life. Like, I'm not going to the left or to the right unless you tell me to. JK, that's how I should be, and that's what I strive to be. But there are definitely some times I went to the left and he told me to go left. Yeah. But yeah. And I was just thinking about today, I feel so uncomfortable and so odd right now, right? But I was reading Genesis today, and I just finished going through Genesis, and I was just, I don't think I realized that the tribe of Judah was born through Leah. And I don't know if you know anything about that, but like, I don't want to go too deep. I think my kids might be. But okay, so Jacob loved Rachel and wanted to marry Rachel, But Rachel had a sister named Leah who was older than her, and her father wanted his older daughter to be married before his second. So he swindled Jacob into marrying Leah, and then he had to do some more things so that he could also marry Rachel. Well, Jacob married Leah and like didn't love her. He loved Rachel, and he never grew to love her, as far as scripture tells us. And so I don't even want to imagine, right? But in scripture it says like God saw that Leah was hated, and so he opened up her womb and gave her children. And one of the children that he gave her, I think it was her fourth son, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah. I think it was her fourth son. Was Judah, the tribe of, like, which comes from the tribe of Judah, which is where David comes from, and like, or the bloodline that David was born through, and then ultimately Jesus Christ. And it was just like, to me, I'm like, man, like, what an honor. What a blessed honor, like a gift to the Lord used your womb to bring forth the Messiah. Girl, like the Messiah, you know? And it's like, man, and this is something too, this is like, this just came to me. But this is something too, because sometimes like, let's say like you're having a hard, you know, you and your husband are having an off day, or even an off season, or your children aren't acting right, or whatever. It's like this world and this life is temporary, and it hurts, and it's a godly desire to want to have godly kids and a godly marriage, all those other things. Like, that is a desire that we should strive for, right? But there's also this eternal hope, right? That supersedes anything that we could be experiencing right now. And just to think that, like, no, her husband did not love her, and it was probably a hard, sad life, but in her suffering, the Lord saw her and used her to contribute to like the salvation of humanity in the world. It's like, you know, and in our flesh, we might want to be Rachel, but really, do we want to be Rachel, or do we want to be Leah? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to choose, but you know what I'm saying? Like, in our flesh, we could see like, man, Rachel was loved by her husband, and but I was like, Leah God saw her and used her to like bring forth his, like, literally his word, you know, because Jesus is the living word. It just blew me. I'm just like, man, God, like, I have this theory that, like, obviously the Lord saves whom he wills, right? But like, I have this theory that like God, like, he loves, like, he comes for like the outcasts, the oddballs, you know, like the weary, the brokenhearted, the poor in spirit, you know. And like, for someone like me who often feels like the oddball or the outcast, and I don't even know, I'm just someone who, like, I never feel comfortable all the way. Like, unless it's someone like with my husband or my mom, I just always feel like a little bit, I don't want to say anxious, but like, it's just, I don't always feel comfortable in my skin amongst others for whatever reason. The Lord could, you know, probably because if you're a man. But anyways, for someone who like always feels like the oddball, it's just really comforting to know like the Lord sees us. He wants us, like, he's chosen us, you know, to be his. And even like, you think about like Hagar, and I don't know, it just really blessed me. Like, her husband hated her, and she wasn't the most beautiful, but like the Lord saw her and just did like used her to do like the most important thing of like the most like eternally important thing. It kind of like started with her womb in a way. Anywho, to that point, I do feel a little bit like awkward starting this, because I feel like I like a lot of like, I like McKenna Walker. I don't watch her as much, but I used to watch her a lot, like, you know, like Aaliyah Face, and it's like, they're just so like pretty and light-skinned and snatch, and that's just like not me. And I love them, like, I think they're beautiful, you know, but that's just like not me. Not that I'm not the baddest, because I am, but that's just like not me, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but that's okay. Who said I gotta be that? I don't have a BBL booty. It's just like, it's not in the cards for me. I still have value, and I still can come here and like find my people. And that is what I hope to do. But to God be the glory. That was corny. Yeah. That I could still come here and find my people, and that's what I hope to do. And I'm just gonna trust the Lord. It ain't even, and baby, there could be, I'm sure there'll be about 7 views tops, but that's okay. We're gonna come back tomorrow And we're gonna try again until the Lord tells us to stop trying. So thank you for being here. Please subscribe and like my channel. It supports me. I'm a Black business. Support me, okay?